It's classic Leah Williamson. Oh!
So it's Reading in the Conti Cup, and it is my first match day back with the squad. I've forgotten how things run, to be fair, but I'm pretty sure this is where I'm meant to be. Yeah, I'm excited. Since my last game, it's been a long time. So yeah, I'm just feel a bit like a kid again, to be honest. And obviously, being the realistic, logical person I am, I'm not putting too much pressure on myself. I'm not expecting too much, but I just want to go and have fun with the girls and be a bit more involved. I feel like I've been sent out of class and been watching in through the window for the last 9 months. So yeah, I'm looking forward to being back involved. So I've not spoken to Jonas. I want to be treated the same as everybody else. I want it to be as normal as possible, which means you don't speak to the manager. I'm on the bench, and I'll be ready whenever he needs me. Can I just reverse them the other way? That's really annoying for you. Lovely barking, Leah. Well done. The last 9 months have been easier to navigate than I expected, and I think that's because of what the club's doing and where the game's going. There was so much to get back for, and I wanted to be back. I wanted to be part of it again, and just very, very grateful that I've had the opportunity to sort of work through to a point where this is possible and there is a chance of me wearing an Arsenal jersey again, because that's what's motivated me the whole time. Hola, amigo. Why are you so shy? I didn't have you down as a shy one. I play football because I love the game. I can't see myself doing anything else every day that gives me this much joy and continues to give me this much joy. I play football because of the person it allows me to be, and the people are the reason that I stay. Arsenal is my club, so for me to play for them anyway is incredible. It's the team I've always supported, the team that I imagined myself when I was a kid, running around the garden, you know, scoring goals in big stadiums. That's the badge I had on my chest. But to be part of a club like this, as you get older and you appreciate the scale and the reach that it has and the amount of people's lives that it impacts, I don't take that lightly. I try and take responsibility for that and my role to play in that, sort of being a very, very small cog in a big system.
Earthy pigment. Soil. It's not soil. 5 letters. Fundamental. Basic.
The first thing that came to my head when I did my knee, apart from the fact that I knew I'd done my knee, which is, you know, I'd never done it before, but I was pretty sure that if it was going to feel like it would feel like that. And then straight away I just knew that was my World Cup over. So that was my first thought. And then just Arsenal. I knew what was to come. I knew what we had. Champions League semi-finals. I'd had such a good time, and I say that in terms of not because of the way I played, but I'd enjoyed that level of competition so much in the quarterfinals. It broke my heart. Honestly, without having gotten injured, I don't know where I'd be with the game now. I found it very hard after the Euros. I just wanted to live my life again, and everything was very different. And I struggled a lot with a lot of different things, which I've spoken about a little bit, but I couldn't really find my way back. I felt like I was just before I got injured, but who knows? And I think now the love that I have again for football, I'm very, very grateful for that. I'll never be happy that I did my knee. I missed some of the most important things that a footballer could play in, but I'm grateful for the journey that it took me on, and everything happens for a reason. So let's just hope that the reason is good enough for the time spent off the pitch. I was very, very giddy before Reading. Getting into the squad, You have all these conversations, and ACL rehab has to be very planned because of the time that you spent away from the pitch. So I sort of knew every single scenario that could happen, and I felt good. I was excited. I had a really good time. Got into the change room, forgot to do all my exercises for my knee because I was so excited.
You were happy on here, aren't you? Your day just got 10 times better, darling.
Leah is a special player and a special person. So important for the team. For me, she embodies Arsenal Football Club in both the way she acts and the way she plays. I think she's one of those players that you can't really find a replacement for her because she has unique qualities.
I mean, I'm very lucky to call her one of my close friends. She cares so much about this club. She's obviously a Gooner through and through. She's a leader, obviously, captain of England, vice captain of Arsenal. Someone who lives and breathes the badge. I wouldn't want to be on the pitch or doing it with anybody else. We've got a very incredible bond, and I'm very lucky that I've been able to share such a long part of my journey with her.
We all knew how much she worked for that moment, how nervous you are in these moments to step back on a football pitch, and I just think it was a perfect environment. There were so many fans, her whole family was there, her whole support system was there, and yeah, just to see her back playing with us, to have her back as a team, it was incredible.
Let's express ourselves, let's enjoy ourselves. But let's work together and we work for everything. Let's go. Go Red!
I just remember sitting on the bench and thinking I'd like to be at least a couple of goals up by the time I came on. So as soon as the first and second goal went in, I think I really screamed. And then I enjoyed it. After that, I promised myself no matter what happened, I would enjoy the day for what it was, and I did. Obviously, I'm a fan of Arsenal, and I love being a fan of Arsenal, but I really missed playing for them. I've always looked at it as I'm a servant to the club. You know, I'm just here to do my job, and never really sort of done a deep dive into what it actually means to be a player for Arsenal, and it was maybe the first time in my life I actually understood what that meant.
It was a moment 9 months in the making. Leah Williamson finally getting back on the pitch in Arsenal's red and white.
Me and Jenny spoke about it being, again, quite poetic that she was coming off the pitch for me to make my return. I could have cried if I hugged her for too long, so we left that for afterwards. To wear the armband for Arsenal is one of the biggest honours I think I'll ever have in my life. You know, to have that moment off the back of being away for so long was lovely. Everything around the game just sort of went away, and I just felt like I'd finally got back.
He's been an absolute trooper, as has all the other girls who have done their ACLs and all the other girls that have been through rehab, but you could just feel the emotion coming from her to that she got the chance to represent Arsenal again and come and do what she does best. She actually said to me before the game, I'm going to kick a ball over the top for you and you're going to actually score.
That's classic Leah Williamson. Oh, and that's classic Beth Mead. 5-0 Arsenal. That Lioness's link up, doing the trick.
I think she screamed and sprinted the full length of the pitch to get to me, and then kissed me on the forehead, but it's obviously what we did as a celebration in the Euros. We took it a little bit back to good moments. Obviously now she was back on the pitch, it was another good moment, so making good memories together.
It was lovely. I've worked hard, I've kept my head down for a moment like today, so It was a perfect scenario. Sat on the bench with my teammates who couldn't have been more supportive, and then returned onto the pitch. And the girls gave me a good reception, and so did the fans. So it was lovely.
I had to be proud of this one. She's put in a lot of hard work over the last 9 months, 8.5, 9 months.
Wow.
And yeah, seen her go through it all. After the injury in the Man United game, and couldn't be prouder of her. And yeah, she's worked extremely hard. I know you've probably all seen that, and then she comes back in today like she's never been away. So I can't wait to get back on the pitch with her more often. But yeah, it's a great night.
We sat together. I think this is a good time to tell that story. We sat together at Wolfsburg last year when the Emirates was sold out, Champions League semi-final, and we both said for the first, we're both fairly level people, but we were both emotional because we felt so proud that the club was in that position, but sad that we didn't. We missed a lot of football in between the two of us. So.
Leah, get back out to me. Well done to them.
To be back in a place where we can be on the pitch as well, to enjoy that moment from a different perspective. I feel like we've done our time.
Yeah.